welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Parrikar government proposes new cooperative milk union. Goa dairy to face competition. Union minister says considering Goa's demand, uniform fishing ban also under consideration. Records and archives of Comunidad on verge of extinction. While state seeks special status, age-old Comunidad institution becoming a history. Prudence special report. Deemed extension period for mining leases to be 2 years maximum. State government has to decide on renewal in 2 years. Union Mines Ministry amends rules, lessens at government's mercy. And India bags 1 goal on final day of Glasgow Games. Kashyap wins gold in badminton. Australia beats India 4-0 in hockey. India 5th in medal tally with 64 medals. Now the news in details. Goa Dairy may soon face a challenge from a parallel cooperative milk union. Parrikar-led government has moved for a new cooperative milk union in Goa. Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh informed media. Centre will soon decide on another cooperative union. Earlier, Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar had warned Goa Dairy to get an Amul dairy for better price to state milk producers and professional dairy management. Union Ministry is also contemplating uniform fishing ban for the states on the western coastline.
They are scared of competition. Why are they scared of competition? Competition makes you more healthy. Full assembly पहिली त्यांच्यानी price जर तू कमी केलो ना जाल्यार I will move into the dairy. हांव इतलेंच सांगता. अति जालें because I can't allow people to be at their mercy. Amul has already started packing here. ते आता थोडे दिवसांनी तांकां हाडून expand करचे ना.
The proposal for the alternate cooperative dairy movement is on paper awaiting a go-ahead from the centre. Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar has moved a proposal for a new cooperative milk union for collection, processing and distribution of the milk in the state. Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh said Modi government will help Goa in milk revolution in the state.
गोवा का सबसे बड़ा डिमांड और गोवा में उसका उत्पादन भी बड़ा है, तो एक प्रकार से गोवा के अंदर श्वेत क्रांति की गति को तेज करने के लिए मुख्यमंत्री जी ने बताया कि ये सेकंड कोऑपरेटिव मिल्क यूनियन फॉर कलेक्शन, प्रोसेसिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ मिल्क, ऐसा उन्होंने एक प्रस्ताव मेरे सामने रखा है और हम दिल्ली जाने के बाद इस पर अपने अधिकारियों से बात करेंगे.
Union Fisheries Ministry is also contemplating uniform fishing ban period in Goa, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Karnataka states during monsoon. Concerned ministries of states and other stakeholders will be taken into confidence before the decision.
जो वेस्ट कोस्ट के पश्चिमी तट के यहाँ जो समुद्र के अंदर मछली मारने का काम होता है, सामान्यतया बरसात के अंदर मछली का उत्पादन उसके अंदर होता है, लेकिन किसी राज्य में बैन है 45 दिन तो किसी राज्य में 60 दिन. ये जो असमानता है इसको दूर करने के लिए मैं अगले सीजन के पहले इन तटीय राज्यों के, पश्चिम तट के राज्यों के कृषि मंत्री, पशुपालन कृषि मंत्रियों के साथ, मत्स्य पालन मंत्रियों के साथ बैठकर मेरी कोशिश होगी कि यूनिफॉर्म मानसून बैन ऑन वेस्ट कोस्ट, ये हमारी कोशिश होगी.
Minister has assured full support to Goa for development of fisheries sector. Our reporter Mahesh Gadi with video journalist Tulsidas Chari for Prudent.
Not just the Comunidad lands holdings, even the records and archives of the Comunidads are on the verge of extinction. The heritage building of the Central Zone Administrator of Comunidads, located in the heart of the capital city of Panji, is no more less than a devil's den. Several archives of age-old Comunidads institution are getting vanished away, while state seeks special status from centre to preserve its heritage and land. Age-old Comunidad institution in Goa is becoming a history. Prudence exposes the sorry state of Comunidad administration. Watch report.
With mushrooming land scams and encroachment sheltered by connivance and intentional neglect of the authorities, institutions of Comunidads are turning a history, and now their archives too will meet a same fate. That's all happening in the heart of capital city. 60 Comunidades institutions from Ponda and Tiswadi talukas come under the jurisdiction of Central Zone Administrator. Look at this. This is the building of Central Zone Administrator of Comunidades at Panji, close to the Church Square. The structure looks painted and attractive from outside with white and light blue shades. The heritage building catches eyes of tourists too, and now let's face the internal reality. Look at this interiors. Look at the walls, the furniture, the floor, the roof and the ceiling. This is the same building which looks a monument, but its interiors depicting the chaotic state of affairs in administration of Comunidad across the state. The institution exists like a showpiece, but with resources and assets getting encroached away due to corrupt practices. The shabby walls have not been painted for last several years. Patches of walls losing out, walls getting cracked, not even plastered for minimum maintenance. The rainwater seeps in through these cracks and vegetation deepens its roots, feeds and grow on. Like a parasite of corruption and Comunidad administration across the state. The furniture has not seen repairs for several decades. Wooden planks of floor are broken and can collapse at any moment. Electrical wires seen hanging, posing a danger to the staff and the existing archives. Now look at the rooms which store all the archives related to land and Comunidades. Team Pruden entered into a room. It's a dark room with no power connection, depicting a typical darker side of Comunidad administration. The room houses all the files, records and documents of Comunidad land holdings. Look at the state of cupboards, totally broken. Documents of 18th century is on verge of extinction. Some archives dumped over here witness beginning of 19th century. Dates on this archival document show how old they are, but will soon be a history witnessing a criminal neglect of the authorities and the government. Some documents are already torn into pieces lying on the floor. 60 Comunidades from Tiswadi and Ponda Taluka come under the jurisdiction of Central Zone Administrator of Comunidades. The institution faces shortage of staff. Nearly 8 employees have retired from the service, but no fresh recruitment as of date. No basic facilities like drinking water. Look at the water tank. Look at its condition. Staff is forced to drink water from the same tank. Who would work in this shabby condition even if appointed? While the Goa government boasts of providing a world-class infrastructure in its capital city, the age-old heritage institution of Comunidades and their archival records witness a criminal neglect and threat of extinction. Would be daring enough to say the neglect is not intentional. Reporter Mahesh Ghadi with video journalist Omkar Farari for Prudent.
Dimmed extension period for mining leases will be 2 years maximum. Centre has amended mines and mineral concession rules. Now the mining leases will be at the mercy of the government and the bureaucrats. Latest amendment of the rule says state government has to take decision on renewable mining lease within a period of 2 years. Earlier dimmed extension period was not specific and hence lease holders having requisite statutory permissions could mine for an unlimited period without a lease renewal.
Following a legal dispute before the Supreme Court's verdict on deemed extension of the leases, Union Mines Ministry has now clarified its stand on the lease renewal and the deemed extension. Gazette notification has been issued. Union Ministry of Mines has amended mines and minerals concession rules. According to the rule, if an application for the first renewal of a mining lease is submitted within the time referred to in Sub-Rule 1 is not disposed of by the state government before the date of expiry of the lease, the period of that lease shall be deemed to have been extended by a further period of 2 years or till state government passes order thereon, whichever is earlier. Earlier, Shah Commission in its report had pointed out that concept of deemed extension of a lease for unlimited period is misused by many leaseholders. No decision on leases was taken by the concerned state government officials or other authorities. In Goa mining matters, Supreme Court stated in its order that the deemed mining leases of the lessees in Goa expired on 22nd November 1987 and the maximum period, that is 20 years of renewal of the deemed mining leases in Goa also expired on 20th November 2007. Hence, mining leases in Goa post 20th November 2007 are illegal. Now, Mines Ministry has amended mineral concession rule and specified the deemed period of maximum 2 years. State government now has to take decision on the mining leases within 2 years. Union Mines Ministry has published the notification leaving miners at the mercy of the state. Reporter Mahesh Kadi with Omkar Falari for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.